welcome to the show this evening. You're welcome to the show NKA only on Afia TV, broadcasting live from the most beautiful part of Nigeria, which is Enugu State. And of course, we're broadcasting live on DSTV 254 and GoTV 17. I am Jumai Bulama Ashebo. Now, if you're watching NKA for the first time, well, it's a place where we have amazing conversations with unique, interesting, delightful people who take us through the journey through life and how it has gotten them to where they are right now. Of course, we started off with the entertainment industry, but we sort of expanded, and it's been a journey so far. Yesterday was World Stress Awareness Day. I just found out today, and it made me think about a lot of things. One on my list is how much I was looking forward to today, which is Friday. I don't know about you, but Friday has always been the Christmas of the week for me. And I've had such a stressful week. So I thought of ways to help you decompress. So the question I have for you tonight is, how exactly do you decompress when you get back home? Do you listen to a soothing playlist? Do you have a foot massage? A full body massage? I don't know about you, but there are ways that I would definitely decompress. Well, do well to follow us on socials at Afia TV Official and let us know how you decompress, how you get rid of that stress, how you manage it. We'd really love to know. Perhaps Afia TV can help you decompress this season. But not forgetting another way you can decompress. Think about money in your pocket. That is the best decompressing I can ever think about. Best way to decompress, which is 300,000 naira. So I want to talk to you about my Enugu story. The theme for this year is the Enugu of my dreams. What kind of future do you envision for Enugu? Which is what we're asking. And you can do so by letting us know in an article, in a photo, or a video, and tag at Afia TV Official. The prize is 300,000 for each of the categories, but you can also get extra 100,000 naira for the most engaged video. Don't say I didn't do anything for you this season. We'll go for a quick break right now. When we do come back, I'll be bringing more tidings, and I will be introducing a queen with me here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks for staying tuned. And yes, I told you that when I come back, I'll bring good tidings to your doorstep like I always do. And that is talking about your gateway to every event this season. I'm talking about www.afiahomecoming.com. Yes, you can go there to have fun, look at events happening. And of course, if you'd like to promote your event, all you have to do is go to the website, www.afiahomecoming.com, for more information. And the lots of you who are saying she will forget tonight, no, it's 47 days until Christmas. And I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Well, joining me tonight is a beautiful lady. I mean, the first time I saw her, I was just looking at her, I was like, this baby's fine, oh. I went and now found out that, I don't know if she want me to say it, but I'll still say, when I found out that she was a first class graduate, she just drew me closer to her again. I'm like, a girl that is beautiful, beauty and brains, what's going on? And the funny thing is, when you do meet her, she's a lady of little words. She doesn't talk a lot. She's just straight to the point. She's down to earth. She's cool. And you know her, you love her, and you call her the queen of the MIC. Joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is no other than the very beautiful Paragon QTM. Good evening. Why were you laughing when I was introducing you? Did I lie?
No, you didn't lie. No lie.
I was very, very...
straight to the point.
Yes, very correct. It's a pleasure to have you. I love your outfit. It feels like you're in Paris.
Maybe I am. Maybe Paris.
Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so you've been here before. I mean, you're a family member as far as Afia is concerned. But not a lot of people. The thing about TV and media is the people who watch today might not be the people who watch tomorrow.
Yeah, I get.
So I would like a little brief summary of your journey.
Okay.
And how it led you into music when you did start music, for the benefit of those who did not watch the other time or who can't remember, because you know how people have very short attention span. So let's just give them a review of your journey so far. I know you're thinking, where should I start from?
Right.
We'll start from the beginning. Let's know about your nursery school, your primary school. Yes. And how it has led you to where you are right now.
Well, like you said, I don't even know where to start, but let me start somewhere.
Okay.
My musical journey have not really been easy, but I don't even know the word to use. Normally, music journey is not always easy.
It's
But
challenging.
mine has been so tough because as a
Mm.
girl in the industry, you don't always get that chance. There are always like too much challenges from fun to people saying, I can't invest in this girl. She might just wake up one day, fall in love, want to get married, leave everything, leave all my investments behind. So there is a whole lot of things. But what I would say is that it hasn't been too tough to the glory of God. It's just been so wow. If I start saying it, it might take like years, but it's been good. As a girl in the industry, I would just say that it's not as easy as it may seem. You know, people will tell you as a girl you have this edge, but no. It's a lie. Like you have to work like times two of how the guys want to prove to these people that you are worth their investment, that you're not going to run away, they're not going to fall in love and leave here forever behind.
Oh, wow.
So it has not really been easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
I definitely agree with you. I mean, looking at you today and looking at how far you have come, it's definitely worth it. But let's talk about when you were much younger and how you used to go to the studio.
Yeah.
Is it that time you decided that you were going to do rap? Did you start off with rap or you started with just singing?
No, rap. It has always been rap.
What
Singing
inspired that rap side of you? Like the music? Yeah.
Actually, like I'm someone that when I was little, if I listen to songs, I just cram them easily. Once a song drop, I'm like singing them. Then I have a notebook where I write down songs in school. I have it. And I think as of then, there's this book they sell in the market.
Songbook.
Those books where they write songs, they draw the artists. I will get them all, but I will rewrite them in my own book. I'll just have them on my own book. I will just buy like 80 leaves out of 10. I'll buy it. I'll be writing them. I'll be cramming them. And whenever you sing a song and you don't get the lyrics right, I'll be like, no. This is not what the song said. So I've always had interest. So even before I started singing, I've always been someone that will be singing people's songs. Whenever I go to wherever they are playing songs, I would like to come out and perform them. Yeah. So
the confidence has always been 100.
Yeah, it's always been 100. But I never recorded a song officially till I met my brother's friend who was an artist. So we had gone to see my brother. He was writing his WAEC. I was very small. So he came and said, okay, fine, let's go and see your brother. He was writing his WAEC in another town. So we went to see him. So while we were coming back, he said, okay, he's going to drop by at the studio. He played an instrument and said, this is what he wants to work on. There was one of Drake's songs as of then. I heard the instrumental. I just started freestyling. Like, I didn't even think about it. I was saying trash, but the guy said, no. If you focus on this, you are going to be good. So just work on it. Then we can go and record. I think that was like the first time ever going to the studio. So we just went there. I sang what I wrote. Everybody laughed, but I think from there I just said, okay, I'll continue. Let them keep laughing till they stop laughing.
Interesting.
Because it was funny. And even till today, when I remember the first rap I wrote, I was like, hey. So that was just it. From coming back from where we went to see my brother to the studio, and I just did the first thing I did. It was funny, but it is what it is.
The question is, who's laughing now?
They're laughing with me, no more at me.
Exactly.
They're laughing with me, no more.
Exactly.
They're laughing with a different type of laugh. Now they're laughing with me. They're no more laughing at me, but they're still laughing.
I'm going to digress a little bit and definitely still come back to your journey.
Okay.
So I was going to talk about the evolution of your music. I remember one of the first times I saw you was in Zoro's Mbada.
Yeah.
And I heard that rap, and I was like, what's going on? Who's this girl? And you were all tomboyish. I'm sure you will soon see the BTS of that video on the screen, and you were just going on, and I was like, what is this? At the point, Zoro was just, and he was like, go on. I was like, what's going on? You know, and it takes me to your time, you know, at Dipwell, and of course, with Para, with Jollof, was a different side to you.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about how you feel your music has evolved over the years.
Well, I'm someone who always wants to learn. And the thing is about music is if you pay attention, you should always evolve. You should always try something new, because in as much as I love rap a lot, there's always room to like try new stuff. And I can sing actually very well. So the evolution of the journey have been very nice, because I'm always good at trying new things. And prior to Sweet Jollof, I've recorded some other songs.
Yeah, no love without money. You know, so I mean, a lot of guys are beefing you for that song, just so you know, because it felt like you spoiled the market.
No.
Ladies are doing and singing bada and bada, and I'm like, what?
No. When girls say what they want, it becomes a problem. But we always have guys in their songs sexualizing. If you listen to like 90% of Afrobeat, you say, I want your body. But when I don't want the money is the problem. So what's your problem? It's your problem.
Word.
So that's just it. I don't think I owe anybody an apology because that's it.
You definitely need to do a lot of translation because you see what you just said sounded very nice, but it got lost in me.
Where a guy's money is where his heart is.
You sound like a true Igbo lady.
Proudly. Yeah, proudly, humbly. I'm an Igbo girl. I'm born and brought up in Osaka. So I'm an Igbo person, proudly Igbo girl.
So let's talk about the inspiration, your creative process. And I'm tying it to the evolution of your music, when it was all rap for you, when you decided to sing Para, you know, when you sang No Love Without Money, and now to Sweet Your Love that blew us off. I mean, I went to check, I'm not going to lie to you, I went to YouTube today to check, and it was about like 1.6K. I'm like, what's going on? It's amazing. It was a different side to you. We saw it softer. You know, you have this tomboy demeanor when you're rapping. You're like, you're gangster, you're deep, you go hard.
Yeah.
But the jollof, you could see the sexy part of Paragon. I'm like, you're doing like this, your face, your hair with the short skirt. I'm like, what's going on? So, yes, I want to talk about the creative process that inspired those amazing hits we see now. Yeah. Because people hear the song and they're like, love is sweet enough. They do it, they sweet me past your love. I'm like, you just vibe to it. I'm like, it's Paragon that raps hard. So, what was good? Especially, I would like to really talk about That's With Jollof. Yeah. Talk about No Love Without Money. Yeah. And, of course, the last one. But we'll talk about the last one. Let's just talk about, you know, your rap songs. Versus No Love Without Money and Sweet Jollof. And, of course, we'll talk about the amazing track featuring Aguero Bag. You should definitely go listen, go stream. Can't go back. So, but we'll talk about that. But let's talk about the creative process and what was going through your mind when Sweet you Jollof. Recorded the song. Yes, let's start from Sweet Jollof. Because it felt like you were in love. Because they say the love, sweet your love. You know you don't like talking about love. And I'm going to say it here.
The truth is, when it comes to music, I don't have to be in love to sing a love song. And I don't have to be a street person to sing. Music is telling a story. And when it comes to storytelling, it can either be yours or somebody's.
So what are you singing for somebody?
What matters is how you tell it.
Are you singing someone else's love story?
No. With Sweet Jollof, it was different because for Sweet Jollof, I wanted to do an amapiano track. So I went to the studio. I told my producer, I want an amapiano beat. So when he finished making the beat, I was not feeling it. So I said, okay, fine. Since we are not feeling it, just play some instrumentals you want to upload online because he usually does instrumental and upload them online for sales. So he now played it. So when he played Sweet Jollof, the first thing that came to my mind is, and how I recorded Sweet Jollof, it was melody before lyrics. I just humped everything from beginning to the end. Then I now started fixing it. And what people don't know is that Sweet Jollof actually have a rap version of it. Yeah. So I recorded it 2 times. The first one I recorded was, it was rap. The first verse and the second verse was rap. They were all rap. Then when I listened to it, I said, I'm just being myself than being what I'm supposed to be on this beat. Because beat has a lot of melody. And I'm someone that wants to give beat what it needs than what I can give. You get? So I feel like if a beat needs singing, why not sing? You get? And that's why I'm an artist, to create. So when I went home and listened to it, I said, no, this is a bit hard. Let's go softer. Just take them out and I will come and re-record. And my producer was in the East at the moment and I had gone back to Lagos. So when I came back to the East, I'm like, okay, fine. Let's just try something. So there was nothing like in love for if I have to be in love, talk about love.
Well, we don't trust you because you're very, very private about that part of your life. I don't know. Of course, I've tried severally to poke, to pry, and you're like, you know what? It's different. My music is different. My love life is different, and I like to keep separate entities.
That is it, because you don't go to a doctor in his office and ask him about his private life.
I do. How's your family?
It's different. It has to be my family are fine. My siblings are okay.
Your love is okay.
I love. So So you can't come to my office. I can't come to the office, which is music, and be talking about my family and my loved ones. I feel like it's not even safe. You get it's not safe. So when it gets to the level where everybody needs to know, they will know. When it goes to a level where they can't do anything about it. But for now, let's.
So, okay, now, you made mention of something rather interesting, and I'm going to take you back.
What?
You said Sweet Your Love has 2 parts, and we
Yes.
only got the melodious part.
Yes.
We only got the soft part. We didn't get the rap part. So you're going to give us the rap part now.
No, I'm not going to give you the rap part.
Just a little, see, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No.
Give them a teaser now.
No. If I give them now, then what am I going to
teaser? It's to tease them.
I don't want to tease them.
Okay, now let's go to No Love Without Money, because you talked about Sweet Your Love.
They might like it. I said drop the special drop, because I have more of rap. If I just anything rap sells more on my page, because I feel like that's like my background. Like this song with Aguero now is doing like crazy numbers.
I saw it also, and I'm like,
what's that?
I know.
So I feel like that's the audience I already built. So
yes, you started from there.
Just think on that video, they say, give us this version.
But I mean, it's not such a bad thing. It's called
it's not
scarcity in demand. So you imagine that you give them something small now on the show.
They should be with that one. So that whenever they see something like that, they will appreciate. When they see the rap, they will appreciate. They can't be getting the 2 of them at once. I got confused with her.
It's not confusing. It's called Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas.
I already
just
gave
so you
them
know.
with Aguero now.
Well, you can't go back.
We can't.
All right. So let's talk about No Love Without Money. What was going through your mind? I mean, we're going through it. I don't think it will come back. I'm not going to make any comments. I'm leaving you to fill in the blanks, the creative process. Go ahead.
Is there love without money?
I don't know how to answer that question. I'm trying to be very political. I mean, to each his own. But love without money is not sweet. That I know.
That's what
love
the
is
song
sweeter with money.
Yeah, that's what the song is saying. Most times, some fans are like, they are very funny, because when they listen to a song, they go with what they already have in mind. I said, love without money is bitter. Love without money is bitter. It's a statement. Like, if you want to love without money,
that's your business.
But it is bitter. So I never said you should not love. I never said you should not fall in love with somebody who doesn't have. No, but I told you that you go so far, body go tell you. And that's just what the song is all about. And everybody is going crazy. But that is the truth. You can do it, but you can try to test it. Do your experiment, then tell me what it feels like. You can let her become good, but at that moment, because in everything that involves love, there should be giving. For God so loved the world
that He
gave His only begotten Son. So who am I?
But now, what was going through your mind, and what phase was that? Is it that you just got into the studio and you're like, no love without money? Just like Sweet Your Love, you had the melody, there was a process. So if you're no love without money, what happened?
Like I record myself. Like this song with Aguero, I was the one that recorded it before I now went to the producer to like properly. So I was just going through the system. I saw a couple of these. So I now saw that instrumental. The first thing that gets to my mind was love with somebody they do code. I just go with vibe. Whenever I hear a beat, I'm not trying too much to fix myself inside it. I'm just trying to like go with the beat. Wherever it's taking me to, let's be going there. So the first line that came was love with somebody they do code. That was it. That was like the message. Then I started developing it. I didn't think about it too much. I swear to God. I never sat down to say, oh, what will I say to make, what will I do to? I never sat down to do that. I just love with money, maybe because of it's in me, Sha.
Is that statement for me? Maybe it's in me. But now, hardcore rap, like, for example, I took you back to like 2017 with Mbada Zoro. Yeah. So that kind of track and all you did there, because you were fast, you was giving me Nigerian twister. And you were going hard, you're going fast. Do you sit to write that down, or do you just, what goes through your mind? I'm
a freestyler. Like I'm a freestyle artist. Now before Zoro featured me, I didn't really have any song. It was just freestyles. But that time I couldn't even afford a section. So what I do is I get instrumental. Like I told you, I'm always good at singing people's songs. So I get instrumental. But before then I've already been going to shows. There is this instrumental, Pom Pom Da Green. When I come to the show, they'll play it, I'll freestyle, they spray me money, I'm okay, I'll go to my house. So I'm always freestyling, like any song that I drop that moment on the internet, I freestyle. I did for Corridor Bello, I did for Tenny, I did for Name It Files, when he did Talk Am Again, he was talking about government. I did for Daz, I did a lot of freestyle, like everything there was freestyle. I never had a song even before Zero featured me. So when I saw the challenge, okay, the winner gets to feature Zero, and they need like 4 people. I'm like, man, I'm gonna win this. I'm going to be number one. No. Whether, whether they like it or not. So I recorded that freestyle with hunger. I'm going to win. See, I'm going to win. And there's one thing about freestyle, it's good whenever you go to the point. There are some things that you do while freestyling that when you come to the real song, you want to like slow down a bit. But while freestyling, there's no time. Give it to them. So the rap was fast because I needed something that you see, I'll be like, Jesus, a girl that
he actually gave it.
So yes, because I know what I was going after. It was like over 500 contestants, so I can't come there and be petty. So I had to like go hard. So it was intentional. I know you feel it. Whether you understand what I'm saying, you're going to feel it.
That's me.
Yes.
So I don't understand Igbo. You know, I'm still learning. I try every day. But just hearing that, I could feel your vibe. I could feel the heat.
Yeah, the intention was to make you feel it.
No, I could feel it. And you know what came to mind was this girl's a wordsmith. And she is hard. She's hardcore. She's a wordsmith. And she definitely knows how to speak Igbo a lot. You know how to speak Igbo very well. You do.
Funnily enough, while talking, if you tell me to talk for like 1 hour, speak Igbo straight, I might find it very difficult. But whenever I go to the studio and hear a bit, to be as if all my ancestors are reincarnating through me and they are giving me words. So that's just it.
That's rather interesting. So, now, you made mention of something which also piqued my interest. You said you record some of the time the songs yourself. Are you looking towards gravitating somehow into producing? I say this because you have lots of artists. I'm going to use Simi as an example.
Yeah.
She has gone into producing, you know, some of her songs, learning the basics. So is it something that you feel is like the next phase for you?
Definitely. Like right now, I took some instrumental class. I want to be all there. I want to be all music. You know, music, when it gets to a point when it's not just all about your lyrics, you have to like let music live in you. Like, you know. So I think, yes, I would love to be producing, if not everybody, if not some people, myself. I would love to be producing myself because it gives you an edge and you can just relax, do your stuff. Then when you get whatever you want, like before I learned how to record, I used to write down stuff. And you know, at times you might just get a melody, and if you don't record it, if you have it written down somewhere, you will just see the words, but you might miss that exact melody you wrote them with. But once you can record yourself, immediately you get it, you just record it. Even if you don't use it then, you can use it later. So it's a good thing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to like going into it fully. But for now, let me be doing small.
I like the small. So I mean, I see the fact that you love music so much. You have a passion for music. Do you see yourself in the nearest future having a record label, signing people, or you just see yourself continuing down this road as an independent artist doing her thing?
I don't know about having a record label, but I definitely know about signing people. Then what will I now be signing them to?
That's a very good question. You don't want...
Okay. I would just say helping people because I don't want to have a label. I don't want to have a label for now. But I know without label, I can help people. So
what is your definition of help? And when you think about helping fast-rising artists, what comes to mind?
Information. Give them the information they need. Because many people are in the dark. You know, now, you can make money without being known. You can make money without being blown. There are many artists that have nice songs. They don't even know what to do with it. You know, music has gone so digital that you don't need the whole Enugu to know you to make your money. You don't need to know Nigeria to know you to make your money. So I feel they need the information. They need to get the information. Yes, they need it. What I feel there are some things you get to know about music. You'll be like, oh, so this is what these people have been doing. That you'll be walking like an elephant and be eating like an ant. So I feel like every artist needs the information, and most people don't pay attention to it. You see doctors going for seminars, going for upgrades. You see in other professions, they do go for seminars and all that, but musicians don't do it. Most musicians don't do it. So you see people taking advantage of you. You see yourself, like me, as of 2017, 2016, I've learned how to distribute my own song. I've studied how split goes. Okay, how much goes to the digital store? How much comes to me? Okay, I've studied about publishing. Okay, what's publishing all about?
Royalties.
Your mechanical royalties. How do you get your royalties? How do you do all these things? Okay, fine. Then if you do all those things, you come to know that I don't need to be blown or before I start making money. Do you get? You can be generating some amount of money that will help you push yourself for the time being. Because the main problem of this thing is ego, funds, and you just quit. So I feel like artists, they need a lot of information, especially our Eastern artists, so that people will not end up taking advantage of them. I know many artists that are not even known, but they are making millions of their songs. Now they even have songs as NFTs. So you don't really need people to. So there are many ways to like sell your song, get your money while you pursue that popularity, that general acceptance. So I feel what they need is information.
You know, the beautiful thing about this conversation is I was definitely going to go into the financial part of music, talking about how streaming translates into money. Because not a lot of people know how streaming, making those numbers translate into money for you. But you know, a lot of fast rising artists would argue with you saying, oh, I need money to go into the studio. All these things that you're saying, while it's important, because I've played some fast rising artist songs before. And most times when you tell them, okay, go back to the studio, work on this, there's something missing, it can be more. They say, okay, but I don't have money. And when you ask them, is that the only thing you feel you need at the moment? They say yes. Money, money, money.
There's a friend that my friend will always ask me, what are you even doing in the studio? When you listen to yourself, you ask me, what are you doing in the studio? You're not supposed to be in the studio. Like, there might be other ways you want to do it, but when you learn a lot before even going into the studio, your first recording will be very nice. Why? Because you've learned. There are many things about music. Like when it comes to rapping, they have the AA, the BB, how you want your lines to go. They have things you can read. Okay, fine. I'm a rapper. I want to be using more of metaphor. I want to be using similar. There are many things.
Play with words.
Deeper. Yes, it's deeper. You get my word plays, my everything. Some people don't know. So you don't even know the rudiments. You don't know why your song is nice. You just know that it is nice. So because you don't even know why it is nice, you cannot remake it. You cannot make something like that again. So all those things are actually very good. And if you don't have money, for like 5 years in my career, I was still freestyling. I did not go to the studio, but I was making money. There's this hotel in Osaka that year, Golden Valley. It's like a bit far from my house. So I'll just take bike. When I get there, I'll dress myself very well, go to the stage. They'll put instrumental, I'll freestyle. I will dare some artists to rap battles. Then from there, I'll enter bike, I'll get to UNN. When they drop me in front of UNN, I'll trek to Malima. Anybody that's school with them, they know Malima, they know Epo Ref. I did not school in UNN, but I know all the hostels. Whenever they are doing bonfire, I will come, I will beg. I say, please, let me perform. They will allow me. I don't have song. They will just play my instrumental, I'll freestyle. And you know how students can be, they will and then they'll be like, we want this girl to come again. We want this girl to come. And I kept going, even while they were not paying, till they started paying me. Because people were now, if Akpabio is doing this, there's this one that came, there's this girl that came from Marysless. I know they thought I was schooling in UNN because of how frequently I was visiting, and it was because of the shows, nothing else. There's always, no matter how poor you are, there's always a little place you can fix yourself and be making money at that point. Just for you to use microscope in your chair, any place you can fill up. You just sleep very well. You put yourself there, I'll be surviving for the time being.
You know, guys, I don't know about you, and I don't know if you have actually sat down to watch Paragon speak, or you've heard her say stuff, but this is an interview like no other. I'm saying how Paragon has evolved, not only in music, but in knowledge. So guys, we'll go for a quick break right now. When we do come back, we'll be talking more with the financial savvy Paragon QTM. Don't go anywhere, NKA. We'll be right back. Welcome back to NKA, only on Afia TV. Thank you so much for staying tuned. It's been such an interesting conversation, and I don't know about you, but this is a Paragon I haven't seen before. I'm tempted to call her Big Paragon. I'm tempted to call her Financial Savvy Paragon. I'm tempted to even start talking about treasury bills and bonds with her, because This lady is on another level. And if you're a fast rising artist watching this, I'm sure you are thinking, you're with a calculator, you're with a pen and paper, and you're thinking of your life, what this girl is saying is true. How can I make this money? But it's a good thing. It's definitely good to stir up these thoughts, because the truth is, your 2025 doesn't have to be the same way 2024 is. And what will definitely set you free is knowledge. So, it's a pleasure to have you with us tonight. Thank you so much.
To be here.
All right, we always make our guests feel loved. We always appreciate them. Right now, I'd like us to just tell Paragon thank you for being here. Thank you for all the wisdom nuggets you've shared so far. I'm sure a lot of fast rising artists are delighted. And of course, let's just thank her studio. Let's just let her, feel loved, and let's just appreciate her for, dropping this knowledge, because, it doesn't happen every time. Because I was shocked myself. But studio, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's just tell her thank you for all the amazing things she said tonight. I'm sure she's going to love it. I'm sure she's going to appreciate it. And, who knows? We'll put a smile on her face too. I don't know why you're looking at that again like that.
I hope it's not a throwback.
No, now. See fine girl now.
You guys did a throwback.
No, we don't do such again.
I was
But, they go do beauty.
It's alright, this one is better. This is a throwback now.
Yeah, but it's fine now.
Okay, you guys got the fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, you're seeing with the good cheesy now.
Is this fine?
It's fine.
Is this fine?
This is fine.
Is this fine?
See, I don't know what about this is beautiful. See, your brows were popping. No. Look at it. I'm being honest. It was popping.
They're about to take the light. You said I said of the light service. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Who is this person?
When was this?
This was in Oka. I went for one. It was a pageant. Yeah, they called
So
me.
you performed?
Yeah, I performed. I think Miss Guinea-Go. But that was, this was Nsuka. Kone
So
Studio.
it's like you had a tomboy face that...
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
No, the thing is that, like, my mom was selling food.
Restaurant.
It's not up to restaurant. Let me say
Yeah.
Mama put.
Yeah.
Then she was selling it in a mechanic village. And it's male dominated. So she doesn't always dress me like yo. Like she always buy me clothes that covers my whole body. Whenever most times, the clothes I used to wear in primary one, I can still wear it in primary six. As a matter of fact, there are some clothes that my mom bought for me that I can still wear now. Wow. They are still at home. So because it's male dominated, we don't wear skirts. I and my brothers, we wear like the same clothes. So that when we come in on that run, they will not be looking at you like. And my mom will always say, if you want a ribbon, so to give me, I can now. But this is what I used to tell you. So growing up, I grew up like that, like covering my. Do you know what it takes me to even now? Like,
you find it hard.
Yes, I find it hard, and people be like, you have some thoughts I was covering up because my body was not nice. I have figure eight. So.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah. So I find it very hard that even if I do little things, I be like, it's okay. I've scattered everywhere. And my friends be like, this is so normal. So I grew up like that. Apart from my siblings, all of us, even the boys, there are some things that we can't even do, even now, because that was how we were trained. Where my mom was selling that mechanic village, male dominated. I'm talking adults, not kids. So whenever we are coming there, even my school uniform as of them, I used to use this rope to tie it. But whenever I'm coming to our shop, I just allow it to flow and all that. So I just got used to it. I just got used to dressing like that. It took me time, I'm telling you. Some might be thinking, oh, she's a tomboy, she's a this one. Nah, it has never been a lifestyle I chose. It was just how I was. Being dressed as a kid, and I grew up like that. But now it's a different thing. At least now I can choose.
We can see you are giving us. I'd like to digress and definitely come back to the music streaming conversation and how that translates into money. This is going deep. I've seen videos of your family with your mom, God rest her soul. She's such a beautiful woman. And how has it been dealing with loss that deep? I say this because we all have lost someone very close to us, and it affects us in different ways that sometimes we do not even realize. So how would you say dealing with loss has helped you or have you been able to cope with it?
I can never be able to cope with it. I'm just surviving. You can't cope with it, especially when it comes to a parent. And for the fact that my mom raised me alone, my mom was pregnant before my dad died, so I didn't even get to like see my
your
dad. So my mom was like my everything. My grandma, my grandpa, because I lost those ones at very early stage. So I can't cope with it. I'll just try and survive because there is nothing else I can do. I wish I had options. So, when the only option you have is to be strong. But there's nothing like how are you coping? I'm not coping. I'm just floating and surviving.
I think the pain never goes away.
Yeah,
it never heals.
Goes. Every minute, every second.
Something always reminds you of that person.
Yeah, that's just how.
Well, I mean, to everyone who has lost a loved one, our heart goes out to you, and of course, just keep surviving, keep coping, and sending love and light your way. Because I mean, you never really forget, you never really heal. But I mean, every day, is something to help you. So I mean, we're saying that. But no, let's get back to the music streaming platform and how it translates into money. And I'm going to ask you this question. I don't know if people have asked you, how rewarding has music been to you? Because you have been very vague. You talked about how you started making money and how, of course, you have this information about your streaming platforms translating into money. I'm not saying you should tell us about your bank accounts, but as an artist, it's a 2-in-1 question. How much, when was the first, good, let me put it like this. How much was like the biggest money you got from streaming that made you say, wow, I need to look at this thing too much? And secondly, in terms of music, and of course, the thing about making money through music is it makes you want to invest. A lot of people say artists these days are looking to diversify in terms of you have to grow your money. You can't just make money and put it in the bank for saving. Of course, diversification comes in different ways. So as an artist, especially with the knowledge of knowing that streaming numbers translate into money into your pocket, have you also thought about investment, things you could do to also increase this wealth? Because I'm seeing a big paragon here.
Well, yes. But for now, everything I get from music now, I try to like put it back because I'm not yet that big. And it's not like
you're big, oh.
No, that's why I said big.
Okay.
I'm trying my best. Yeah. I'm not small. I'm just saying.
No, this big paragon. I'm not going to say.
So for now, I'm putting it back. And why I'm putting it back is because it's not yet time to take from it. Do you get? If I start taking out from it, it might start draining because it's just like Toby, see madness. You don't know what that means. It's just like telling someone who is not going to back another person. So you have to wait for you to like grow to a point where you can carry another thing. So, but for now, I thank God.
I thank God with you, but you don't answer my first question. I'm going to take you back.
I can't mention figures, but it's
no. I'm saying the first time, like the first huge amount, not now. The first time
was when I dropped Pain. Now that Pain was a cover song. It was it was in 2020 when they did this whole Lekki massacre. So I rapped with it. I made a visual about it. Then, funnily enough, I didn't even know it was going to be. So I just did it. I made the video and posted it online. I didn't drop it. I didn't drop the audio, but people were commenting. People were like, I'm shazamming the song and all that. I rushed though. Then I just started uploading by I know how to upload. So I do my things. Not like now that I have a digital distributor. I just uploaded it. I called my friend. He did the artwork and everything. I just uploaded it. I was just seeing streams, everything. I'm like, Jesus. So I think that was the first time I did that. Hey.
So let's talk do you want to say, even if it's just one number, how huge was the money you saw first?
2,000 naira.
I don't believe you, but that's okay.
I don't get a number. I gave you a number.
You gave me a number.
Yes.
Well.
So that was it. I know that song. It actually made me to like say, okay, fine. This is
good.
Yeah, encouraging.
And that's a show that's not 2,000.
So 2,000 cannot encourage you.
I don't think 2,000 will encourage you. I don't know about you, But if you're a big Paragon fan, I don't know, what are you doing and you haven't listened to Can't Go Back featuring Aguero Banks, you definitely need to go right now, heat up all streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, and go and stream that song. Go to YouTube, jam it, sing it. But now, I just want to ask her what was going through her mind, the thoughts behind Can't Go Back.
Can't go back. Can't go back is the thought. Like, it's just a song that I did from just me being me. Like, just Paragon being Paragon. Like, not trying to filter words. Okay, I recorded that song after I dropped Sweet Jollof, when I came to Enugu for the media rounds and everything. So I was just on my laptop because I went to see a friend that has a studio set, and I already have my apps, my softwares on my laptop. So I just placed my laptop. I was playing the beat, and the beat was just sending the message. So I just recorded myself. I cannot go back. A lot of things on my mind, and it was like 12 midnight. So. And some people were like, you are disturbing now, or we want to sleep. You know how studio sound can be crazy. And being that it's not really like a proper studio, it's not
padded.
It doesn't have sound.
Yes.
So I said, beg, people want to sleep. You know, so I just had a lot of things on my mind. Then from there. So I posted it as a freestyle on Instagram, and people were like,
give us a full one.
Aguero on this song, we want Aguero on this song, we want Aguero on this song.
Oh my God.
So they were just commenting, we want this song. And that time I was promoting Sweet Jollof, so there's no way I would drop it. So I just said, okay, fine. I will go for it, but I'll just hold it till when I'm done with Sweet Jollof. So
I mean, the song is amazing. And you know, what you don't know is you have actually put out an anthem. And it's something everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
Can't go back can mean, can't go back to suffering. Can't go back can mean, can't go back to that guy that broke your heart. Can't go back can mean, I'm not going back to where I'm coming from. Can't go back to mean, I'm leaving that toxic environment and I am not going back. I can't go back.
Yeah.
So it's relatable. It can go, it can apply to everything.
Yeah.
You know, and if, like I said, go out, stream Can't Go Back. That's Paragon QTM featuring Aguero Banks on Apple, Spotify, all streaming platforms, Audio Mac, wherever you can find music, you definitely will find Can't Go Back by Paragon QTM featuring Aguero Banks.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for the game segment. Are you ready?
Yeah, always.
Just 1 or 2 questions here and there, nothing much.
You're nothing much means.
Okay, all right. Best to worst.
Okay.
Well, I think I should leave it for now. We'll go for, I will get you some other time,
Okay.
for lack of time.
Okay.
We'll go for a quick break. When we do come back, we will be signing out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Back to the last lap of NKA. And most importantly, it's important that you definitely stick around and watch Afia TV by 10 p.m. because we will be streaming live the unusual praise straight from Onitsha. I don't know about you, but if you want to praise God this season, you definitely need to stick around because it's going to be mind-blowing, it's going to be amazing. And talking about mind-blowing, as I say goodbye and I tell you to follow us on all social media platforms at Afia TV Official and keep a date with us for news tonight on your Afia TV, I'm leaving you in the fantastic hands of Paragon QTM as she leaves us with her amazing song, Can't Go Back. Bye guys, see you next week.